What's up everybody, it's the Fire Specialist here, and welcome to more Pokemon Yellow. Last time, we took care of looking through the Seafoam Islands and exploring it for a little bit, and we ran across and captured the second legendary bird, Articuno. Now of course we all know good things come in 3. Well, unfortunately, we can't go after the third bird quite yet. You guys will see why in a bit, if you guys don't already know. So today, we're going to take on the 8th and final gym here in Kanto. The Viridian Gym. It's been here the whole time. Viridian Gym Leader returned! Oh no! Alright. Let's get in here. This is the biggest gym in Kanto. I think it has the most trainers. Yo, Champion Bacon. Even I don't know Viridian Leader's identity. This will be the toughest of all the gym leaders. I heard that the trainers here are like ground-type Pokemon. So, piggybacking off of what we just did the last 2 episodes, Zapdos is ineffective in this gym, whereas Articuno is very effective in this gym. Along with that, we actually have the same issue as not Generation 1, but as Gym 1. Except this is actually a ground-type gym. The last gym being Rock and Ground, you know, it's a meme. But, yeah, Pikachu can't do much in this gym, unfortunately. Now, I'll get into something funny when we get to the actual gym leader. But, this is going to be Victory Bell and Stormy's time to shine. And maybe Tauros with its Fire Blast, who knows. Or Charizard, despite being a fire type, it's not weak to ground. So, let's go on in here. Also, this is like the only gym I think with an item inside, so let's go take a look at what that is. Forestall? Revive. Perfect, we used one last episode. Alright, let's just get into it. That's a bunch of trainers in here that don't all use ground types, by the way. Maybe we'll see that right here. Cool trainer wants to fight. And Rhyhorn. You proved me wrong, it's a Rock and Ground type actually. And yeah, though, level 43, we are in desperate need of some training, as you guys can tell. We'll definitely be doing that off screen between this and the next episode, and then we'll probably have to do some more training. Actually, we have rare candy, so we may or may not be using them here soon. I lost my grip. We only have 1 Pokemon. But hey, if you all have 1 Pokemon, that works for me. This guy down here, though, Mr. Muscle Guy. I'm the Karate King. Your fate rests with me! So we have the Karate King who's not in the Karate Dojo. That Karate Dojo Master had 2 Pokemon, Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, and you have a Machoke. So would the Dojo Master or the Karate King win? Who knows, but we do have Stormy with Psychic, so there we go. Yeah, Stormy though, as you guys can see, really good in this gym. Really good against ground types, really good against fighting types. If they're all Nido King and Nido Queen, we have water and psychic options and ice options. So we have plenty of options for all these Pokemon. Hopefully Stormy can get some levels up, just like that. And another Machoke. And another Psychic. We have quite a few items we can actually use once we get to the Pokemon League. That's basically the ideal time to use them. But that's 2 trainers down. Ayah! Who are you, Crease? Well, he blocks the path going that way. But just in case you guys were curious, though, you fight those 2 trainers. This is faster than the little pad there. Come on back here. Very slowly, but yeah, we could go fight the gym leader right now, and yeah, you do see him. But of course, for experience purposes, we're gonna take on all the trainers. Cool trainer wants to fight, and he has a Nidorino. No Moonstone, so you must have been holding out for those level up moves like Poison Sting. The lovely, lovely Poison Sting. It's like the only stab poison move Nidorino gets. And you get Fire Blast and Blizzard and Ice Beam, so you don't really need Poison Stab. It's really just a defensive tool. Speaking of Nido King, look at that. Someone actually does find a Moonstone. We found 5 in this game. There's like one more than what you need, so if you want to duplicate Nidokings, there you go. Or even better, probably duplicate the Fable. I was beaten? Yeah, you only had 2 Pokemon. Back over here. Nope, can't go that way. Never mind. Going right round, baby, right round. Hopefully that's not copyright. And I'll fight this guy. So that's what, 3 trainers down? This is number 4. Tamer. Now, I know that's a whip, but is that a lollipop? I never really knew if that's a lollipop or not. We'll go for the Psychic though. We fought a couple of Arbok thanks to Team Rocket's Jesse. And Tauros, look at that. People in here using our Pokemon, Tauros and Nidoking. Not quite on one side. They have Tackle. You have Tackle on your Tauros? When does Tauros learn Tackle? Mine didn't even have Tackle. That's kind of funny. That might just be one of those weird Gen 1 quirks. It might be a move that, I don't know. How low of a level can you get Tauros in the Safari Zone? But we have trainer number, is this 5 now? Karate is the ultimate form of martial arts. Another karate guy in here. So we have Kreese and we got Terry Silver here. 1 Pokemon, and it's a Machoke. Haven't had a gym this fun since all those Machoke. Another Maryland reference from his Diamond and Pearl days. I do wonder what Pokemon Maryland's up to nowadays, not doing Nuzlocke. He's probably running his website, to be honest. And it's a damn good website at that. You can do stuff with team building. It has a bunch of information. I remember back during the Hot Gold and Soul Silver days, I emailed him about my idea. He said, if you have suggestions for tips and stuff, I'll feature it on the website. And I made a little comment about how you can use I think it was Scrappy Miltank against Morty. And he said that's a good idea, but it's a little bit harder to find than what I suggested. So it didn't get featured, but it was still one of those core memories. He's the first YouTuber that I ever had a response from. So it's really cool. I also remember him posting like about a Wi-Fi battle or 2. And this is before, I mean, I wasn't a dumb kid, but I didn't really understand how some of the stuff involving the technology worked. Thankfully, he did say no to this. I asked him for a Wi-Fi battle. Which in Gen 4, when I was like 15 or so, I wasn't a Wi-Fi battle at all. He asked, I asked him for a Wi-Fi battle. He said, I appreciate the question, but if I said yes to you, I'd have to say yes to the other thousands of people that would be asking. So I'm sorry if I have to say no. And again, totally cool that he responded, and I totally understood his answer. But thinking back, my family didn't even have Wi-Fi. I had no Wi-Fi connectivity. So, if he said yes, I don't know what I would have done. It's really funny, to be honest. I didn't have my first official Wi-Fi battle against someone who was not family or friend back when I was 19 and a sophomore in college. Against the Killer Nacho. I'm pretty positive that battle is up on his channel with his commentary, and I think I like re-uploaded it to my channel as well, maybe? But if you look up the Killer Nacho versus Flame Calvin, which was my old YouTube channel name. By the way, don't look up my old YouTube. Content there's old, cold, and surely full of mold. Even though it does have my Gale of Darkness let's play on it. Where I used a Shuckle. Yeah, I used a Shuckle. I have used Shuckle twice in my life. In actual playthroughs. It can be a challenge, but it's fun to use. It's extremely defensive. It has like base 230 in both the defenses. And it has like base 5 speed, base 10 attack, base 10 special attack, base I think 20 hit points. So it's an interesting tank, but it was a good time to show it off because all battles were double battles. So I had Shuckle, which is tank up hits and spread poison through Toxic or Sludge Bomb, and then have another Pokemon just be dishing out damage. So yeah. Let's see, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all 8 trainers? I thought it was 10. I think that's everyone though. So we are going to go back and heal, and then go take on the greatest gym leader. Alright. We are here. Now since we did leave, the way to get the gym leader is a bit different. He is back in his place, we can still go this way. And come on out over here. Now, I'll get into it in the actual little thing here. It's really funny, to be honest. But this is our team: Charizard, Nidoking, Toad, Vigibro, Starmie, and Pikachu. Pikachu has 111 hit points now. I did use an HP up on it just to get that 111 fill. But it is time to face off against the 8th and final gym leader of Kanto. Ha 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 ha! This is my hideout. I plan to resurrect Team Rocket here, but you have caught me again. So be it. This time, I'm not holding back. Once more, you shall face Giovanni, the greatest trainer. Gym leader and Team Rocket leader Giovanni would like to battle. He has 5 Pokemon, almost a full battle. Starts off with Dugtrio, level 50, ground type, with the moves Sand Attack, Dig, Earthquake, and Fissure. So, right outside Viridian City, you can capture 2 Pokemon. Yeah, we're kind of going full circle here. Rattata and Pidgey. I've said it before. Spearow, which you can capture to the west of Viridian City. Pidgey and Rattata goes south. You can find Spearow to the west, but you can do this with Pidgey. It's a normal flying type. Dugtrio can't hit you. You just teach it some moves, and literally, a level 2 Pidgey could beat Dugtrio. It cannot touch you. As such, I'm using Charizard. They're going for the Earthquake. It does nothing, and the AI is too dumb to notice, hey, I should probably switch. So yeah, and you know what, just because we know how it is in the anime, I'm going to use Seismic Toss, really? I'm going to use Seismic Toss on Dugtrio. Rip it out of the ground somehow and toss it back. What's beneath Dugtrio? The world may never know. But, next up, perfect, I can continue my rant. Persian, level 53, normal type with the move Screech, Double Team, Fury Swipes, and Slash. If you wanted to, you could go get yourself a Ghastly. Go capture yourself a Ghastly. It can be, what? We can find them at like level 21, 22. Go get yourself a Ghastly. Maybe it's level 22 or so. And you can bring it here. Teach it some moves. Nightshade actually. Still affects, remember that. You can beat this Persian with a Ghastly. A newly caught Ghastly. You can enter this gym with a level 2 Pidgey and a level 22 Ghastly and beat 2 of his Pokemon. 2s as far as the world can see. Yeah. We're just gonna, we're gonna switch. Charizard's already at our highest level. Let's go normal for normal type, because we don't have a rock type, so we're gonna take neutral damage no matter what we do. Let's go with Tauros. It's one of the Safari Zone Pokemon. It's a normal type versus a normal type. Let's see what happens. God Spec, fine. No, waste your thing. It's Slash. This is gonna get a critical hit. It might do a lot. It's gonna do over half. We're gonna Body Slam it. Now, unfortunately, we cannot paralyze in this game with a normal type attack going against a normal type. Maybe they do something stupid. That's Hyper Beam. They do something stupid. That's Generation 1 AI for you. Hyper Beam it, Tauros. Of course. Predicted. And of course, we take the KO with a Hyper Beam. We don't have to recharge next turn. So there we go. Next up, though, now we gotta be serious. It's Nidoqueen. The same Nidoqueen you fought back in the Silph Company. Level 53, Poison and Ground type, and the moves Tail Whip, Poison Sting, Double Kick, and Thunder. Yeah. Now, I mean, honestly, a Ghastly would still do well. It would take quad resistant damage from Poison Sting and immune to Double Kick, but then there's Thunder. So, you know, a Ground type immune to that Thunder is not too bad. So, I think we're going to go ahead and use our Nidoking. It's immune to the Thunder. Poison Sting is also quad resistant. This is not the no trait evolution one. Why is the moveset not lining up? I thought we were done with this. This is Nidoqueen. Unless I put down the wrong moveset by accident. Alright then. Well, that's a bummer. Alright, let's go Stormy. Let's go gambling. You probably still have Thunder though. We're gonna go for the Surf though. I mean, now we know Nidoqueen doesn't learn Earthquake by level up, so I mean, at least it has Thunder. There we go. Well, yeah. At least we definitely know now that. I honestly, not to throw shade, but Cerebree, you might be wrong. Definitely wrong on this one. But alright. That's fine with me. I'll double check my notes. And next up is Nidoking. Level 55, the pseudo ace of the team. Poison Ground type with the moves Lair, Thunder, Thrash, and Earthquake. This one I do have down for Earthquake. We'll go for Surf. How about this? This is going to take it out. Nidoqueen is the more bulky one. Not quite. Because they hit back-to-back Thunders. Not bad. Alright, well, Stormy unfortunately goes down. I would send out Pikachu, but it kind of resisted the submission. So, let's go with Tauros. Alright, and you know what? Let's start a Hyper Beam. Look at that. Hey, at least this is not a clean sweep. This is actually kind of interesting. But you see, though, we're pretty under level. But last up, though, is Rhydon, the ace, level 55, Rock and Ground type, with the moves Fairy Attack, Rock Slide, Earthquake, and Horn Drill. It might have Fissure, though. It might have Fissure. This has to be kind of bad. You know what? Just for fun, let's throw out that Fire Blast. Tauros' first Fire Blast. Look at that. It is a special move, so got a critical hit to boot. No burn, there's a guard spec. Let's do another Fire Blast then. Tauros somehow doing damage. There's the Horn Drill. Now, this is the thing I always get forgotten about in Generation 1. Horn Drill, I think, is based on speed. So it might not be based on level like how it is in Gen 2 onward. So, I mean, Tauros might actually win with Fire Blast here. Number 3, another crit. There's a burn. Tauros, what are you doing? What are you doing, Tauros? Fire Blast. My favorite move is spamming with just Fire Blast on Tauros. And there's the Earthquake. Now this actually might not kill. Burn reduces their attack by half, so. Alright, it does. Alright. Now, just for fun. By the way, the very first gym Pokemon you fight is a Rock and Ground type, and now the last one we fight is Rock and Ground type. Kind of interesting if you ask me. Let's use Submission. Oh no, it's not enough! Oh, they had good AI. Oh, I was hoping we could finish it off with Pikachu. That would have been hilarious. Pikachu taking out Rhydon. Nope, not even the burn gonna help it. And it doesn't take burn damage, so we'll use our last Pokemon. We end up using all 6. Victory Bell. Hit that Razor Leaf. And there we go. With that, and a critical hit to boot. 12 times the damage. By the way, just in case you forgot, he got a complete downgrade in Fire Red and Leaf Green. An absolute downgrade. His ace is Rhyhorn. The final gym has a Rhyhorn as the ace. I know it's because it's red and blue, but I'm pretty positive he has a Rhydon in red and blue too. I don't know. I'm not a game designer, unfortunately. This badge makes all Pokemon traded to you. Yeah, you guys know the deal. And this is the gift he gives us. TM27. Fissure. This is a one-hit KO move. Yeah, 2 TMs you get in this game are one-hit KO moves. I made it when I ran the gym here too long ago. Now, you could just say that's it, but let's talk to him one more time. Having lost, I cannot face my underlings. Team Rocket is finished forever. I will dedicate my life to the study of Pokemon. Let us meet again someday. Fare thee well. And he's gone. He has disappeared. He is going on a journey. With his son probably still looking for him, by the way. So, that's 8 badges. Once we stop spinning, we can go ahead and take a look at him. And we get outside the gym as well. Blow me away. No thank you. Phrasing. Giovanni was the gym leader here? Viridian City Pokemon Gym. Leader Giovanni. Running trainers Gary and Fire. Alright. Let's take a look at our badges. We have all 8 badges now. Look at that. Alright. I'm going to go heal, and I say we have a little meet and greet with our #1 stinker. Alright. We're not done yet. We got the 8th and final gym badge, so I think we got to show it off to somebody. We're going to come on through here. Whenever you have all 8 badges, you remember, it's time to go toward the Pokemon League in Victory Road. But first things first, history repeats itself. Mr. One Spec himself. What? Fire? What a surprise to see you here. So you're going to Pokemon League. You collected all the badges too? That's cool. Then I'll whip you, Fire, as a warm-up for Pokemon League. Come on! It's our rival. The semi-final rival battle. He's got a full team. So this is our first, well, besides Magikarp guy, our first full battle. This is like Ash and Paula, like a cutie. He starts off with Sandslash, so a 47 ground type. Let's go for the Razor Leaf. We are still under leveled, and yes, before the next episode, we will do some grinding before we go to Victory Road. Critical hit, it's a one-shot. There goes Sandslash. And Victory Bell goes level 42. Look at that. And it's an Execute. That's interesting. Let's go for the Acid. I think it's super effective. I always forget the Poison Psychic connection defensively. Poison Powder. Brother, I'm a Poison type. What are you doing? Yes, I know you're using one of the few non-poison type grass types, but still. Ninetales. We've taken out 2 Pokemon without losing any health. Let's go for the Sleep Powder. We have Ember. Are you still looking for Flamethrower too? Hit that Sleep Powder. How far can we go with Victory Bell, huh? Keep in mind, he still has that Jolteon in the back of the Pin Missile. Can't believe I'm saying I'm scared of Pin Missile, but I mean, it is 4 times effective. And it looks like, wow, we are not getting the good type of Sleep Select that we want. Oh, but we're getting critical hits though. Can we Sleep Powder you? Because I don't think one more Ember will do it. Alright, that's 40 damage. Alright. Victory Bell, going 3 for 3 here. Yeah. Don't forget, it takes a turn to wake up, so... Oh, and back-to-back crits. Look at that, we didn't need that Sleep Powder. Alright, number 4 is Cloyster, Water Ice type, level 47. I kinda want to just go for the Razor Leaf. I know Mega Drink can heal us, but Razor Leaf can get a critical hit. There we go. Is this 4 for 4? If we get a crit, it might. Yes, it is! Victory Bell! This is why you wait for Razor Leaf. It's all worthwhile. Number 5, Kadabra, level 50, Psychic type. And it's Psybeam. Alright, hey, Victory Bell, you took out 4 Pokemon. I am very proud of you. You took out 4 Pokemon. Alright, well, I believe it is Tauros' time to shine once again. This is, of course, a Psychic type with low defense. And we outspeed this one. Sabrina's Kadabra was level 50, and we got outsped, I believe. But there we go. Hyper Beam one-shot. Look at that. And Tauros goes level 42. And last up is Jolteon, level 53, Electric type. Let's see. Let's just use Hyper Beam. There's Thunder Wave. It's a little scary. Fully paralyzed. And then Agility. Gonna raise their speed, so now they outspeed everybody. But without a Hyper Beam, how much does this do? I feel like Ash and Snorlax. That does so much. And you're just using Agility. You're now at +4. And now you're at +6. What happened, Gary? We're not even a poison type. We're not weak to Psychic. I'll take it. We beat you with 2 Pokemon. What? I was just careless. No, you were being an idiot. That loosened me up. I'm ready for Pokemon League. No, you ain't. No, you ain't after that. Fire, you need more practice. What? But hey, you know that. No, I don't. I have to censor myself. I'm out of here. Smell ya. You can smell this. Yeah, okay. I'm done roasting them. What in the world? That's the most out of context bull I've ever seen. Alright, well, that was easier than expected. That's normally a decent challenge, but we beat him with 2 Pokemon. Next time though, on Pokemon Yellow, we continue on and go through Victory Road. Our journey is almost complete. See you guys then.